Bobby, we haven't spoken since.
Since what?
Since your whole thing. Since you're free.
No, when you found out that we had broken up, what'd you feel?
Relief. No, I'm sad. I mean, I'm sad because I know how sad y'all are, and I think for me, I have it's heartbreak. I mean, it's like getting an animal that you know is going to die at some point. Right. You know what I mean? It's just that like
they're not going to die. She is the love of my life, and I love her dearly, and she changed me in so many different ways. That being said, we broke up. Yeah. I no longer ever want to do this again.
You don't want to be public in a relationship.
I'm never going to be public. I'm going to keep it sacred because it's been the kind of comments I'm getting and the messages. It's just they cross the line.
Of course they do,
right? And they're so intrusive, right? And then there's an outpouring of love, but really, you don't know the fuck I am. The worst thing about breaking up though is being at the Comedy Store because there are people that I'd never talked to that are going like, I'll see them and they'll be like, bring it in.
Oh God!
You hate that,
and I go, what?
They're all just so psyched. Khalyla's single.
Oh, that's not what it is. But it's like even people I barely talk to. Come on, buddy, right? And I'm like, and I don't want to be a dick, so I'm kind of like, okay.
I've been thinking about you and your pain. It's tough.
I know, but
it's tough stuff.
Can I just say something,
please,
before you even begin?
If you want me to begin, even
I do want you to begin.
I am not as charming or as likable or as funny as Bobby and
I've never been invited, not one fucking time.
To
anything,
Crystal party?
Yeah, I wasn't invited to your birthday party. I wasn't invited to any of his parties.
I like Khalyla. Thank you.
because he comes off as, and he doesn't come off that way. He is that way. Like he's.
I lied. Okay, I apologize. Hey, fuck you. Happy birthday.
He's all over the map.
Happy birthday.
Bobby's is this an emotional Bobby? Is this emotional Bobby?
Oh, this is Bobby medicated.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on meds now. I thought that, today's showing might be more positive than it's turning out to be.
So sorry, babe. I'm sorry. You're right.
I love him to death in the same way that you guys love him.
I will not compromise. I'll play video games as long as I want to. And I don't want to be in a relationship where they're like, we're going to go to the park. And I don't want to do that. Yeah. You know what I mean? I think 50 and I was like, I don't want to do it. And I'm sorry. You want to cuddle the pillow. If I have no interest of like, what about me? Yeah, you know what I mean? I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care. If you want to watch your show, watch your fucking show without me. You can eat at that restaurant because I'm going to Morton's
Steakhouse.
Yeah. I don't give a shit. Hey, let's go have dinner. But you know what? I'm cutting out meat, so let's go to Veggie Grill, right? I'm going to Morton's.
I'm just going to start dating you, dude.
Yeah, I'm going to Morton's. You have fun at Veggie Grill. I have no room in my life to go. I'll go there, right?
Always.
Right. They start off like a dream almost, right? And then reality hits, and it changes. You know what I mean? Yeah. So what my point is, and I know dudes that are still together because of their kids.
Yeah.
Right. So, as soon as my youngest kid graduates from high school, I'm out of this thing. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like you see a lot of those relationships as well. So I'm just wondering, this is what my hope is. And I have yet to meet anybody that's like this.
Okay.
But I would love to meet somebody that goes, the first feeling that I had, that first couple of years, it's always been like that. Let me ask you guys something. I'm not interested in meeting anybody else, but if I were to meet somebody else.
Yes, he is.
You don't have a choice.
That's right.
Love comes at you like a tsunami. You think you can control it. You think you can put up a barricade. You think you can get the Doppler weather head start on it, but when love rolls over you, that's the beauty of love. You can't stop it.
So I hung out at the table, but I realized that night that I'm never going to get laid again. Really? Yeah, because women, they don't look at me. They think that I'm like their accountant.
Really?
Dude, I'm being real, dude.
An accountant where, dude? On like a shipping dock or something?
In the last 2 or 3 years, we had sex maybe twice.
What?
Yeah. And
Bobby
she
Lee.
would always want it. And I just, for some reason, I think getting into a business.
But wait, so you're saying you're not just watching porn, you're jerking off. You're self-satisfying.
No, I watch porn
games.
for the cinematography. What the fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean?
Well, you
You have not seen my body in a long time. Jesus Christ, Bobby.
That's true. Yeah, but I know a guy who's can't get love at all. He's never had love. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he's ugly. But I'm a kind of chubbier old Korean man now. They look at me like not in a viable way. Oh yeah. And they look like, oh no, not you. You know what I mean? I just kind of feel it. So it's like, I might be alone for a while, bro. I'm happy about it. I don't give a shit. Because I've never gotten a DM, and I've never gotten a DM.
You said this to me.
Never gotten a DM.
Now that you're single, I bet you're gonna sneak into that list.
No.
Yeah. You're going to get hotter. I think you're going to get hotter. You've been in a relationship for too long. Now you're going to get hotter now that you're single.
Have any of you gotten DMs from people trying to
I've
No, please don't send her. If you're going to send anybody a dick pic, send it to Bob. He doesn't get any. He's never
I don't
had
want
it.
none.
Please send him a dick pic.
I don't want none.
Now that he's single, please send him dick pics. Bobby Lee Live.
I don't think they would.
Yeah, they will now. They will now.
Yep.
I am imploring every one of our fans to send Bobby Lee a dick pic. Let's count next week how many you get.
Okay, can I say this though?
And it doesn't have to be hard, by the way. If you're embarrassed and you're camera shy, send him a softie.
I want soft dicks.
Send him, okay, only
soft.
soft.
Dicks are good. I finally got my first one.
Oh, really? What did it say? No, why you don't have to be.
Oh, I got excited. It was my one and only. I've never gotten one before.
Yeah, go ahead. I want to know.
Yeah. And I don't want to get into it, but it was like, one body
part.
One body part.
Yeah.
And, she said, I want to fuck you.
It was Khalyla.
It was me. It was a fucking burner account.
Yeah. And
that was
it was
my
my
pussy,
first
so.
one.
Did you go to the person's profile to see if they were mentally
They probably are mental.
Stable.
I already make an assumption that they are.
happy?
That they're out of their. What's wrong, George? Why are you rolling your eyes back?
Well, I, through this podcast, have had 2 of those, so I was surprised that you've only had 1.
Oh,
Do you guys call him Nazi Theo?
Yeah. I have girls on my DMs going, "You're all right, but can you introduce me to Theo?" Oh, yeah. From now on, right? I feel like I'm just gonna be alone.
Nobody thinks you're dating again, dude.
Okay, number 2.
She put her niece here. Are you a spy? Are
Yeah,
you
she's a
around?
she's a fucking
No, I'm not.
You can't get away. But what's wrong with you? You keep inviting her behind enemy lines.
I know, dude. That's
Get her out of here.
I know. I was thinking maybe she shouldn't be here.
But don't think, dude.
I know, but think
it took you 15 years to get out of that relationship.
I know.
I'm very into this new Bobby Lee. It is. I don't know.
What new Bobby Lee?
What the fuck
are you talking about, man?
Could you tell us, compare 2 differences?
I mean, look, we've fucked around and we found out Bobby Lee got self-esteem, and this is what happened.
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't listened to the podcast. So I literally know Bobby as someone that is like, we are very open about our insecurities and low stuff. I turned on the podcast and I was just like skipping around, and it's like, I'm Bobby Lee, motherfucker. Like you said it a couple times. You're like, I'm Bobby Lee.
I'm Bobby Lee. I do what I want, right? There's a duality going on here with me.
Speak.
Listen.
How many people are in your body?
I know, just listen.
How many voices are in his fucking head?
No, what happened was...
So Bobby was checking a girl out when we were in San Diego.
Who was the girl?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's go, my boy.
Who was the girl?
Hello.
He doesn't know.
Hello.
And whether it gets bad or good, I don't think you're going to go back to the way it was.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. Especially you.
Why?
You are really just raring these days. You're really going for it and kissing people in the mouth.
Massaging men's faces.
And massaging men's faces.
You were doing it!
You were doing it!
You were doing it.
Who, what, Nancy Pelosi?
Who was it?
Was it?
Was it Nancy Pelosi?
Was it?
I didn't instigate it. I didn't start it. I didn't cheat. Bobby can corroborate this story. We could probably talk about it in a different time in a clearer way when things aren't so high pressure on fucking live H3.
You regret that podcast? I don't think so.
Well, I mean, it led to us breaking up. But anyway, my point is this.
Because I think that
Really?
it would have probably taken a lot longer to deliberate whether or not we were going to stay together.
It was a long, difficult decision between us. I just want to announce to everybody that Khalyla and I are no longer together. and we still live together.
That's what you said.
Yeah,
You
we
still
still
live together.
sleep on the same bed. We still laugh and giggle, and
do you guys sleep in different rooms now? I'm assuming.
no, same bed.
No, same bed.
Okay, that's a little odd.
It's not.
Wait a minute, are you guys still in that same place? On
Yeah,
the
in
hill?
the same hill place. And,
Yeah.
but she's also we sleep on the same bed.
What? This is but
It's a double. It's pushed together. They just separate it.
No,
a
it's
little
not.
bit
No,
more.
we sleep on the same bed. What I do is I have a long pillow.
yeah.
And I just put it between us. Not that I can sleep on the same bed. I've never really, she was the first woman that I've ever had a deep sleep with, right? But still, I sleep better alone.
Why can't you guys be best friends? Imagine you guys would be best friends and you have your own places. And she can do her thing.
That's
and
true.
you can do your thing.
She is gonna, right? Is that the plan?
I think so.
You don't know.
I don't think so. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know.
You're part of the plan.
Are you part of the plan? Have she talked to you about it?
Maybe.
I want to go to Cebu. I've always wanted to go there.
We're going back in September.
You are, and you're broken up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, but here's the deal. It's like
We spend whole days together.
We spend whole days together.
Yeah.
And is there any physical intimacy still?
No.
That's a lie.
What do you mean?
We're not having sex, but we're still like there's like
No, we don't do this holding.
We do. Can we show him the
ahead.
friendship?
Yeah, I do.
So we
I
still hold
refuse.
hands in public, but we
We'll
hold
do it
it
like this.
It doesn't seem like a breakup.
It is.
You guys are holding hands in public?
We do slip up. We do still kiss on the lips. You still call me babe. We do watch the boys together every night.
Okay.
Like we still sleep on the same bed. Like
Yeah,
that's
just
a hard
but
thing
in a world eventually when you move out,
Yeah.
right, and you have your own place, still I think that would be a thing where I would have to go. If I'm on a date with a girl, I have to go. Just FYI, my ex-girlfriend's my best friend, and we do a podcast together. And
I think they'd probably know, but
I know, but what if they don't? When you guys found out that we broke up, how did you feel?
Oh, it makes me sad. I hate when comedy
I was pretty
couples
pumped.
break up. I hate when anything happens in the comedy community. That's a bummer. I take it very personally.
Yeah.
And I love you guys together. And I'm glad that you guys are still keeping the podcast going. I can't imagine. I imagine that's really hard.
You're trying to kiss me?
Yeah.
Yeah,